George Bear's birthday. It was George Bear's birthday. His friends Mandy the doll, Big Florrie the dog, and Elsie the elephant had saved up to buy him an extra special present. They used 26 pieces of birthday paper to wrap it up. It was such a huge present that they had to tie a rope up to it and pull it to George's house. George was very excited. He ripped off the glossy wrapping paper, and there stood a great big shiny blue 3-wheeled cycle. "Oh my," cried George, his mouth smiling right up to his ears. "A tricycle! Thank you, everyone." "Come on then," said Big Florrie. "Let's see you ride it." "It's big and strong, and you can carry lots of things in the basket," said Elsie. "And it won't tip over," added Mandy Doll. She was a very careful person. "Old Bear might just manage to tip that over," said Black Velvet Cat, who'd come in to watch the fun. Cat always saw the dark side of things. Bear clambered onto the seat of the tricycle and put his feet firmly on the pedals. How fine he looked! He rang the silver bell. Ting-a-ling! All of his friends clapped their hands and jumped up and down with excitement, except, that is, for Black Velvet Cat, who sat under the rose bush with his tail tucked neatly around his paws and looking smug. "I bet he'll fall off before the end of the day," he muttered darkly. "My friends," said Bear, "I have a wonderful idea. Let's all go down to the fields by the river and have a picnic." Everyone helped to make the picnic. Soon the baskets of the tricycle were packed tight with all sorts of delicious things. There were ham, cheese and pickle and peanut butter sandwiches, crisps and crackers, crunchy chocolate bars, bananas and grapes. "Don't forget the drink and the cups," said Mandy Doll. She put 3 cartons of orange juice and 3 cartons of apple juice into the front basket. "We're off," shouted Bear, waving his hands in the air. The road down the hill was steep. Bear pressed hard on the pedals. The more he pedalled, the faster the tricycle went. After only a few minutes, Bear's friends had to run to keep up with him. "Slow down," panted Mandy Doll. She was already out of breath from running. "Whee!" yelled Bear, not listening, and he took his feet off the pedals. "Oh no," squealed Mandy Doll. "I can't look." She covered her eyes with her apron. "Put on the brakes," shouted Elsie in her loudest voice. "What brakes?" came Bear's voice faintly as he vanished around the corner at the bottom of the hill. The friends looked at one of each other in horror. Then they raced down the hill after him. Round the corner, and at the bottom they saw a shiny blue tricycle. It lay on its side with one wheel spinning. Picnic food and cartons of drink were scattered all over the road. But where was George Bear? Just then there was a great sneeze from the middle of the bush. It was Bear. "Are you all right?" fussed Mandy Doll, brushing grass and leaves out of Bear's fur. "Perfectly," said Bear. "It wasn't prickly." "I might be next time," said Black Cat darkly. "But what about my beautiful tricycle?" howled Bear. "And our picnic? Look, the food is all over the road." "I expect it's all right," said Big Florrie. "Come on, everyone, help me pick everything up." And so they did. Luckily, none of the food was spoilt, and the cartons of drink were only a little bit dented. Bear wheeled the tricycle onto the field, and they laid out the picnic in a grassy spot under the trees. Everyone ate masses and masses of food, but Bear ate the most. When it was time to go home, his friends helped him onto his tricycle. But Bear had eaten so much he couldn't pedal up the hill. His tummy got in the way of his knees. "I know," cried Elsie. "Someone run up to Bear's house and get that piece of rope. We'll tie the rope to the handlebar of the tricycle. Then if we all pull together, we'll be able to haul old Bear up to the top of the hill." And so, huffing and puffing, that's what they did. Even Black Cat helped.